Denver and Oklahoma City. 119 victory for Denver on Monday. Scott Foster, James Williams, Ed Malloy are officiating control the tip. They're down 1-0 in the series. Holmgren missed the 2 key free throws down the stretch that left the door open for the Nuggets. Dort shot it well in game 1. Hartenstein hands it to him. 3 on the way. Rims out. Rebounded by Porter. Denver finished 44% from the field. They were 31% from three-point territory, but they out-rebounded the Thunder 63-43. Murray, it rims in to get the scoring started for the Nuggets.
And a similar start for Denver in game 1. Murray was very aggressive with 11 points early.
Keep it on the perimeter. Williams did not shoot it well in game 1. He finished 5 of 20. Holmgren got a bump from Porter, continues on the drive. Hartenstein gives it up. The corner pop. It goes.
And it's so important that OKC gets off to a good start. This starting unit shot just 39%, and they were 0 for 7 from 3 in the first 10 minutes of the game in game 1.
So Lou Dort first on the board for OKC. Off the miss there by Murray. Williams on a kick. Holmgren, open look. And it's rebounded by Jokic. He had 22 boards on Monday night to go along with 42 points and 6 assists. Murray, pull-up pop, off.
And you can see there's a concerted effort early from Denver to get Murray going. Unable to convert the aggressiveness if you're Denver.
Holmgren, lob it up, slam it down, Hartenstein. Thunder led game 1 by as many as 14 points. They were up 11 with 4:31 to play in regulation. Step in, steal by Dort. Dort's going to try to do it himself. He missed it. Kept alive by Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander cleans it up on the inside with a flush.
And getting out in transition and scoring off of them.
Inside, Porter had it knocked away.
Warming defense, the active hands, deflections. That's how.
Porter was not a factor, didn't really play much in the fourth quarter. He his jump shots, has a tough time lifting that left arm, so even rebounding is a challenge for him right now.
It is a challenge, but he hit those shots. They need to get something out of him. Too good, too important. Certainly health a factor.
Stretch. Mark Daigneault has said allow Denver to get multiple opportunities to stay in the game and then eventually get the game-winning bucket. But what actually troubled Daigneault more was the lack of stops in the fourth quarter. That vaunted OKC defense wasn't there when they needed it against this Denver squad.
And I like what he said in terms of there's pathways to improve from game 1, and certainly Aaron Gordon with the corner 3 continuing to play at a high level, but certainly Daigneault felt like we can get better on some of those execution items in the defensive end in the fourth quarter.
Inside for Hartenstein. The setup by Williams, 11-7 OKC. The Thunder allowed 100.5 points per game in the first round of Memphis. They gave up 121 in game 1 against Denver. Porter misses on a 3-ball, and it's grabbed by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander tries to shake off Brown. Hartenstein trying to give it up. The cut. Jam by Williams. Thunder, they're 5 of 8 from the field. Gordon, it's Brown. Pump fake and jumper is no good from three-point land. SGA, bounce it. Hartenstein, again and again and again. 15-7 Thunder, 6 points for Hartenstein. Denver opens up 2 of 6 from the field. Murray on a handoff for Gordon. He uses the Jokic screen. And Gordon draws the foul. The NBA on TNT rebounds. The game-winning jump shot on Monday night.
2 game winners in the same postseason.
Holmgren cans it from the corner. Transition, certainly a big storyline here. OKC has actually been the best fast break team in the playoffs so far. Denver was #1 in the regular season.
Denver has success in game 1, getting out in transition against OKC.
Jokic got a body bump from Williams. The floater doesn't go. Brown got his hands on it, ripped away by Holmgren, and scooped up for the Thunder. OKC has made its last 5 shots. Gilgeous-Alexander, shake and bake, flips it up, no, but a foul. David Adelman, prior to the game, asked him what the current. They also recognize that OKC was going to bring a whole
experienced team. They understand what this is about, the playoffs, having won a championship. And so he understands the pulse of this team, and they understand that they're going to get a response here from OKC, which they've done here early.
11-2 run for the Thunder. Jokic got a screen from Porter, fading off. Gordon mistimed the jump. Holmgren leading the break for the Thunder. Kick it, corner, Dort. Williams lets it fly, and it grazes the rim. Porter's got the rebound.
And Williams has not shot on catch-and-shoot threes with high efficiency in the postseason. Was a little off and short on that jumper.
They feed it to Jokic. Looking for his first field goal. Not there. Keeps it alive. We are past the halfway point of this first quarter. Jokic isolation against Williams. They show a couple other bodies, so he gives it up. Extra. What a feed. Porter misses on a 3-ball. Denver has missed 6 straight. Holmgren spins off on Murray. Stripped to the ball. Turnover. Ahead for Porter. Picked up by Williams. And now they settle in with 15 to shoot. Jokic turns on Williams. Scoop goes down for Nikola Jokic.
And they got a little cross-matched on the small forward, Jalen Williams guarding Jokic. Jokic making him pay.
The bigger Jalen Williams hits on a 3.
Well, that's what he does, a floor spin, and has actually done a pretty good job fighting Jokic in the low block. He has the size and strength to battle him down low.
Listed at 6'9", 240. Murray missed it. Tracked down by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder shooting 62% from the field. SGA wants to clear the area. The fade is good.
Make sure they go over game scenarios in practice and in shoot-around. They watch a lot of film. They feel very prepared in these instances. We'll see what happens tonight.
All right, Stephanie, Murray will drive it, kick it, put a Brown 3. Off the mark. Shots are not going down. They've been well contested. Holmgren with a head of steam. Layup goes and a foul. A fractured pelvis, and you think back to how his career started, didn't agree. So Holmgren has accomplished a lot in a short period of time, but it's still new experiences for him.
It is, but he's faced adversity, as you mentioned, and he faced adversity the other night. He's been able to bounce back, which is a good thing for the Thunder.
Denver is 3 of 13 from the field. Feed it inside and bounce off of Jokic. Turnover. Look, Russell Westbrook is in. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go and puts some English on it. 30-11. Westbrook's jumper is good.
And Westbrook has been good in game 1. This lineup right now for Denver was so good in game 1, defensively and efficiently on the offensive end.
Lou Dort, bingo! Cason Wallace also in the game for OKC. It's now 33-13. And back and forth.